Chen creeps here.
Yeah, they freeze one of the Chen creeps though. Crystal Maiden being strong in that regard, but the Sonic Boom comes out, and they will take out the Sven. So Didyara loses his life, so Secret get one big kill on the board there, rotating both support heroes down to help out Keizu after that gank early.
I mean, that was...
MidOne. Oh, he had to juke behind, nearly getting hit by the rockets, but he does have regen, so that's why he was trading aggressively.
Neko steals another bounty rune, and again might be punished because the coil just comes back up.
Yeah.
Dead.
Blocks the spin with the roll away with the coil.
When he's this poor, like, I don't really know if Sven is really going to get to that point, especially since Secret are soon going to be putting up significant amounts of pressure on these towers. Like, you can't farm as Sven. And speaking of dying as Sven, that was a pretty big gank.
Yeah, they have the Reaper Scythe as well, so getting put in the ground for extra time. No, they're gonna decide to pick off the Darkseer instead. So Didyara might survive, but MP does have the Reaper Scythe for him. The coil gets thrown out. Didyara, does he see him? No, doesn't catch him. So that's gonna be that. Not gonna have that kill there. And MidOne blows the coil, but Tony will somehow get the space to farm, especially now that he has teched into 4 points of Great Cleave. Unless his buildings go down super fast and he's cornered into the tier 3s early, he will be able to squeeze out some bit of farm. And Vega, it's up to them to win a few good fights, but MidOne comes in with the coil, and the Witch Doctor as well deploys that ultimate, so Neko nowhere to run with that coil tying him down, and MidOne still wants to look for a CM. Does he find her? He has another orb. The missiles come in, and the silence comes out, and MidOne will get it with the combo. Puppey is walking into the march though, has to be careful there. The healing.
Like there's gonna be mech Greaves into the Ags for the site.
Coil come in. Seema the Slayer, now here comes Didyara with the ultimate as well. He gets Savage Roar Kaizen, and there's your Reaper Scythe. Half elf, and he will go down. Oh, a big slam though! Crystal Maiden deploys the ultimate. Sven gets the hit on the Necrophos as well as the Lone Druid. Losing big heroes there. Secret losing a lot of heroes now. Mag charging forward with the Darkseer. He might have just saved Vegas Bacon. Puppey trying to scoot on out and not having that early mech. Choosing to relegate it to that Necrophos might have just cost Secret that fight. Wow, Vega taking a great fight there with that vacuum in into freezing field into the stun, but Sven did die, so unfortunate. Still a lot of heroes here. They might just go for this. Sven is ready. They roll in, and there's the silence as well. The kick, the pull, and even vacuum in. Highlight that was in the background trying to save the life, but now the mech as well as the Hand of God is going to cause some troubles for them. There's the Death Ward deployed now, so Neko walking into a wall, getting hit by the Reaper Scythe, and now Highlight Die is going to chase forward for that Crystal Maiden. Seema the Slayer is going to get brought down. Puppey brings in the commando squad of neutral creeps, and I think that is a sign right for the Roche pit.
Sure, like a Blink Hex or something like that, or a Shiva's Guard or a Veil. Like, MidOne does have that luxury since he has had such a long amount of time with this Midas.
Yeah, and you know the best part about this Aghanims, it's kind of like forward planning. We might have to hold that, but it's forward planning for when the Sven eventually gets that BKB. MidOne's gonna jump to the side there, just juking there with the calf and the Melodic. There's the Necro Scythe, and an easy pick off there. Sven down for 70 seconds without buyback. That is nasty. And with that Aegis, they might look to push the advantage here. Blink Dagger and MP. Very different build coming out from MP. More of the walking medic. Oh, middle lane, what's going on here? Seema the Slayer getting caught out. There's a vacuum trying to bail his buddy out. But MidOne already going to be picking up that Crystal Maiden. Is Midas OP again? Is that why everyone's getting it? Puck has it too.
They just had such a good start. Like, I think part of the reason why that fight went so poorly for them, we can perhaps attribute it to the fact that everyone's bought Midas. Oh, just draw mid. He's dead.
Yeah, that's a bad time to go down right outside space. 70 seconds on the sidelines as well. So double Black Dragons. I think Puppey just got a little bit unfortunate with the spawns, but they're still gonna do a nice amount of damage to the area. Oh, Mac goes into the wall. There's a kick, silence, but there's a Hand of God. There's a lot of reparations here on Secret, but they are still getting hit by a freezing field, and it's a lot of damage. Keizu has an Aegis. Have to remember that. And the Aegis is going down. The Magnetize is going to be enough damage. MidOne gotta get pushed away, so in the end, Mag saves his team again if you want to counter like that.
I think on Tinker. Just by sitting near the creep wave, sitting in the trees. They already have Tinker ward set up, at least in the bottom lane. He's dead.
Seems like a bad idea, but Didier is gonna peace out right now. Seaman the Slayer gonna run as well. The Crystal Maiden, very poor in comparison to the supports here. If you look at that net worth, poor CM sitting at that 2,700 compared to Paladai living in riches. Oh no, there's a scythe for him. It's off cooldown. The BKB gets deployed, but he still gets stunned there by the calls. Like, what the hell is happening? I thought this protects me from magic. Lone Druid strikes him down. The Mjolnir just bouncing all around. Mag in trouble as well. The Iron Shell working against him. The Orb is there. Finds Mag. Jesus with the long range attacks there. Sickles him in the back. Even picks up the gem. 8 to 18 now. The kill score favoring Secret heavily. And they're going for the base push. And without Sven and Darcia, might just actually get the base. There are buybacks. Will G do it?
Fresh pipe on MP as well. So March of the Machines, missile spam. At least will be somewhat countered here. Plus, they do have that lizard creep from Puppy. Keizu going berserk with the frenzy. They'll kill off the tower much quicker if they actually decided to make that full push in. Vega will hold just by the power of the Tinker and nothing else. Oh, top lane G though. On a bait. Baited 2.
Oh, yeah. MidOne is low on mana as well. Oh, missing on the silence. Oh, it actually lands the silence, but missing the stun. But yeah, Puck will survive there. Rather tanky with that Aghanims, really fast with the boots of travel. And Vega, so everyone's gonna enjoy that. Wow, that beefing up. And of course he gets a regen. Oh, but he's gonna walk right into the enemy team. Didier gonna give him a point blank stun, but MidOne too quick for him. Going to juke that one out. And that ambush again failing on that fairy dragon, but they get the Necrolite. This might be a nice one to get. Magnetize, slow, silence. The slow missing though, so they might not be able to catch him in time. The rocket's there, the pipe, the frost armor is so damn tanky. Might just get a Reaper Scythe all of a sudden. There's Crystal Maiden trying to get that ultimate ready, but Paladai just lays down the law, deploys that machine gun. Wow, is that Sven even a carry? He went down real fast.
Keizu had a BKB as well that he used. I don't think he got hit with a single thing there, so BKB just like didn't do anything because he was in the perfect position in the back of that fight. The ideal scenario there for Secret. They want this Lone Druid and the Necropost, or rather the Necropost, to be taking all the hits. That's when you build up a mech, a Helm Dominator into a mechanism, opting to go for almost pure defense over offense that we the build with the Aghanim Scepter. If he's the one taking the focus, you're doing something right. So Secret find themselves in a good spot. Mag.
Oh, that's another vacuum, but he's alone. Yeah, Tinker not even there to refract the lasers, and that's gonna be the first set of Rexes going down. I feel like the way Secret played Chen, it just kind of fills that tanky role for that you don't have in that support slot. How could work. He's getting Shadowblade. Yeah, you tell he really wants to go for the Hail Marys now. Shadowblade, not exactly what you would want to chance on your Sven. You want to get more survivability. Assault Cuirass. Oh, the solo roaming there.
Oh my god, he's level 23? How is Witch Doctor 23? That's just ridiculous. Over towards mid of the wall.
Oh, that's vacuum, but the BKB's there. Didier will go manham here on Keizu, but the BKB's on the BKB's. Does he get enough damage there? No, it's not. Didier trying his best. He gets destroyed there. The Reaper Scythe puts him in the ground. 93 seconds. Lasers bouncing all around. It's very hard to siege up high ground with G constantly spamming. But there's the Aegis. It's gonna pop, and Keizu with a breath of new life. It's looking rough there. Keizu just striking from the low ground. Easy peasy with that frenzy on board. There's the vacuum again with the kicks. The lasers pretty much everything they've thrown at the enemy now. The buyback on Didier deployed. Is there going to be a catch here? Didier is still going after creeps. The Savage Rock pushing them back will allow Secret a clean retreat there. The kick going to be avoided there by Puppy as well. So 8 to 23 will stay. Secret will back off safely, and Bloodstone for Witch Doctor.
Wow. Tinker like this. Oh, gee.
GG, here comes Paladai. Deploys the machine gun and takes him out, and that's 24.5. Voodoo Restoration.
Oh, mid.
That's middle. Oh, what's up? Vacuum wall again. Mag with the blaze gets them all surrounded. They cleave down the bear, but now Keizu deploys that ultimate. That's an Eye of Scotty will kite Didier to the ends of the earth, and that Reaper Scythe puts him in the ground for 2 minutes, and he immediately hits a GG. Secret had a, well, really gave it to Vega this game. There's no other word to say it. You know, I tried to use some fancy words there, but Secret had complete control of this game. We didn't hit 25 for Witch Doctor, which is kind of sad. I was just about to pop out the champagne. But it's not gonna happen. Pile die this game. Maybe game 2.
Pile die was level 24 when the game ends. The Lone Druid was level 23.
Yeah, Pile die is
That's how
the true
messed up
king.
this game is.
God.
Yeah, like if you're allowed
I think he was
that
just
type of
really
start-
happy. Yeah, he was just really happy to not have to play Shadow Demon or Ogre this game.
Maybe there's that. He decided to go ham. I mean, they still had wards coming up. They didn't really need True Sight. And just such a fast hand of Midas because of that great early start to let these supports from Secret kind of get out of control. And of course, everyone else is out of control as well, but that's pretty much to be expected with the Necro Puck and the Lone Druid.
Yeah. It was a great game to watch, even though it was a stomp. You know, Vega had a lot of good vacuum walls, a lot of Savant follow-ups. G played a solid tinker in the middle lane. I would say arguably he did beat MidOne, but still Secret had the better drafts. Puppy had a lot of stuff running around. Pile Die was going crazy, proving to his captain that I can play more than Shadow Demon and Ogre, give it to me. And well, Team Secret will take a game 1 victory. It's a best of 2, so we have a second game on the way. Vega versus Secret. We'll see if Vega can equalize or will Secret trample over them 2-0. I'm Lysander, this is Mike. We'll be back with game number 2. Stay with us. Much love and Kappa.